Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Very warm welcome to all of my lovers, followers, subscribers, and friends. Everybody who is watching me now or must be watching me later. So I am here for very short time for making my live transmission. I've been planning for the last 2 3 days that I should come on this specific eve that what is going to happen in our country. Like you have perceived that much more is happened in our country during last days, and I was also covering the things. I kept on informing you time to time, in particular about the situation in Senate election. Elections were held, and one upset was there, which was observed between government and opposition, PDM, Pakistan Democratic Movement. There was unexpectedly from the seat of federal seat of Senate, where people are there are two seats, and one seat, Mr. Yusuf Raza Gilani was the contestant, and obviously there was a setback that Gilani won because in the House there is majority of the current government. PTI is in majority because of this majority, the PTI is enjoying the regime, enjoying the government. So just I was willing to. So friends have started joining me. So warm welcome. Barsha joined us. I think Barsha, you from India, well, if I'm not wrong, if I remember. So please let me know. I'm fine. What about you and how the things are going in your country? And Barsha, I think so. You from India, if I'm not wrong. So please, if you are from, so please let me know so that we should be clear. So I was telling, and I was covering those things as well. Time to time, I kept on telling you, but because of this majority, what present regime is enjoying, because of this, they people are governing the country. But what happened when elections were held? The candidate for ruling party, from PTI, lost this election. Mr. Hafiz Sheikh was the contestant from the side of government. So he lost. He got 164 votes and 169. I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan. So, what happened that Mr. Gilani won that election. So, which created much more gap, like he got 169 votes. So, situation became a bit better. Why? Because when they, if majority house, where the majority is definitely referring to the present regime. So the candidate of that regime is going to lose. So definitely question arises, obviously. So then, what happened, that Prime Minister has decided to get a vote of confidence. So maybe he was thinking, maybe I am losing, and his party, and he decided to get vote of confidence once again. Which was obviously a positive approach. Yes, sure, I have done my dinner, Varsha. Varsha, please do tell me, are you from India? I think so, because I think you are amongst my subscribers, and I also have subscribed me to your channel. So please let me know that from which country you belong to. So please, I'm waiting for. So I was telling you, then the government, Prime Minister has decided, and he was the winner, which was obvious because it was just hidden all the things. But this election is sort of open, and he got 178 votes for confidence, where the opposition parties, they didn't come and went on strike. So they boycotted this session, which was, today is 7th of March, and this held on 6th of March on Saturday 2021. So after that, what I have to discuss today what is my topic, and it's very important what I consider. I was willing to share this point with you yesterday, but I couldn't do that. So today I have decided to go for this. That point is very important, and I want that today all of you people who are joining me, who are watching me, must watch this video in detail and with the deep interest. What he said, he raised many points. Prime Minister has raised many points, many positive points, many positivities he tried to give to the nation, to the members of the parliament. But I have got one question. One point he raised, that people are sellable in the election of Senate in particular, and this selling has been going on for a long time. For long decades, this selling is been going on, and nobody is caring for this. That's why we planned to go for open ballot, and which was definitely rejected by the Supreme Court. This verdict was, because that was the part of constitution, so that's why it couldn't be held. Maybe next time. So what he raised this point, it was very important. So then this question aroused in my mind that I want to ask from my Prime Minister. You're very true that the people are sallables, that the people are, they are the leaders. They are elected by the people of Pakistan. People of Pakistan, they are sending those people after the election to the parliaments where they want that they should go, and they should represent those masses, those people who are in a big problem, what they people are spending their life. This is full of miseries, full of gloom, and they people are dispiriting lives they people are spending. So they think when they people will be going in the parliament, so definitely they'll be doing something for the betterment of people. They must be doing something for the just to kill the bitternesses what the people are facing. And I tell you that, if you just focus on, like how many haves are in our country? Have we ever imagined it? That how many haves in our country? Just if we are saying that 250 billion population is there for our country, so what do you consider? Even 50 million people, is it possible that people who are means that they could have a good life, or they could be haves? They could be amongst the haves? No, impossible. It might not be 1 or 2 million, I tell you, who are haves. Might be possible 2 million. So just tell me where your population is 200 and round about 50 millions, because there is little bit confusion what is the exact number of the people of Pakistan, but definitely in roundabout of this figure. So then just tell me, people who are in this condition, okay, so what do you consider? When their representatives are going towards the parliament, and they are representing the masses, the people, the paupers, the poor, so then they should be behaving like this? They are our leaders. In last of my speech, I also told you this thing, that they are the leaders who are sallables, who can be sold out, who can be bought out. Is this the criteria? So definitely I have to discuss on this point, and as I pledged, I promised that I have to go for my transmission for very, very short time. So please join me, and I'm also waiting for some of my friends to join, so that we should continue this program. And little bit points which are very important, definitely I am going to raise. And so this is the unfortunate with us, what I was discussing, that today we are going to talk about those people who are our representatives. And this is my one more very important question from Mr. Prime Minister. He raised definitely calibered points in front of us, and definitely he raised nice points in front of the people of Pakistan. But my question is from Prime Minister, that can't you find out the right figure? Can't you find out the right person who could be the representative of the people, who could be, just this is unfortunate, that even unfortunately it might be some of because of your compulsion, that you are also gathering those people who are used to, who are from the past, and who majority of the people, they know that they are just been going everywhere. They are not staying at one place, which is unfortunate with our country. So, sir, I just want to say, you are definitely, you might be very honest, and you are what majority of the people they are thinking, they are knowing, but also avoid from those people who have been used already, who have been mean just what should I say, that who people have gone through, and they people are well aware that they people are not going to do for the betterment of the people, and definitely they people are going to, they people can be sold out. This is possible, and they have proved, and these are your words even. And I tell you that this is not the matter from which party that certain person belongs to. And I tell you, if mean for example PTI is saying just blaming or blame game is going on, that okay, your party member is going to be diverted, or from others party, from other party. I tell you, it might be possible for everybody. It is possible for everyone that this is going to be, the possibility is going to be there, that every or any person could be sold or bought out. So what we have to focus, what we have to worry for, that the leaders must be thinking, and obviously so many times, the PDM, the opposition parties, they people are saying, okay, the sincerity is not there, a person could be changed. I consider, okay, you are going to make many rules, many regulations, which is very nice. But point is, first of all, you must be thinking that whatever the member I am going to elect in my party, or I am going to have in my party, so I have to find out that one who deserves, who is an honest one, who is really mean the person who could be called the leader of the masses, the leader of the people, the leader of the paupers, the leader of the poor. So first responsibility definitely goes to the leader of the party. So I would request to Mr. Prime Minister that first of all you must find out those culprits, those sheds that who are around you, and definitely what they people are mean. And I tell you that today any person from any party is going to change the party. So this is possible, and possibility is there, that person might change the party, and wherever that one goes, and definitely it's like going to be changed. That person might change. That person might change. So there is one of my dearest, someone is there. Someone, thank you very much, like you have done, and I'm fine. What about you? And you are giving, surely, what do you want to give me tip? Because I know, I'm fan of your hosting, and please, but don't give me any tip of hosting, because I cannot be like you. But this is reality. I'm not just saying for nothing. It's a fact that no doubt in it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. That's really appreciative. Tip you have given me. Thanks a lot. Someone. In fact, the thing is, I'm alhamdulillah too much busy because I am teacher too. I'm from a media too. I'm looking a newspaper on daily basis. Then definitely this activity. Just I did my live transmission before some time. 3-4 hours back, I did one of my live transmission. I was on some, just in the park at the place of Hazrat Shah Rukh ne Alam, the tomb of, I was showing to the people. So, and it must be available on YouTube after some time, so you must watch that. So now I am doing this. 400 words related to the topic you close for choose for discussion. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice idea, Saman. So, so please, Saman, you also give me your opinion. I mean, I am discussing about the speech of Imran Khan, what he made yesterday. You know, that he said that the people are fallible, people can be sold out, people can be without watching, and people, it's all useless. Okay, you are right. But Alhamdulillah, Zaman, many people, they are watching, even sometime, you know, because I don't have exact time, I don't have time schedule, so people might be busy. So Alhamdulillah, later on, the people are watching me. This is their blessing on me, and I am grateful to everybody. But you know, now I have started doing short lives, just on some specific topics. Like before some days, I did my live when the election of Senate was held, so I did for some time. Today, just I wanted to talk about the Prime Minister, what he spoke in the National Assembly. Yesterday, I was willing to talk about that. So, these short videos or short time lives, because, Zaman, I tell you that I've a channel with an object. Yesterday, I didn't find what Prime Minister said. Yes, someone, he was saying that people are sellable, the representatives are sellable. They can be sold out, they can be bought out, they can be purchased. So I am also, I am giving this my verdict to Prime Minister that, okay, this is true. The people here, especially the representatives of Pakistan, or even the National Assembly or Provincial Assembly, wheresoever, they are definitely not up to the mark. Unfortunately, the people are dishonest too, we can say. So I am just giving my verdict to him. You know, what is that? That first of all, you should look around you, that who are the people who could be sold out, or who could be not up to the mark, or who could not be the honest one, or who could be creating trouble for you. And this is not just for Prime Minister Imran Khan, this is for everyone, this is for every party, whether this is PMLN, whether it is PPP. So they must find out those people who are the real representatives of Pakistan, real representatives of the people of Pakistan, so that they should do something for the people of Pakistan. But this is unfortunate. When the people are supposed to be some sort of Prime Minister, or having some representation, you know what happens at the time? This happens that they have to compromise at that time, which is unfortunate. So I just want that people must avoid, and what that who is the person who can do like this? They definitely, only there is one person who can do a lot. Who could be that? The leader of the party. This is totally dependent on the leader of the party, that what that leader of the party is going to do, and what that leader of party is going to act, how that one is going someone is saying that you, okay, yes, someone, little bit I'm sharing, then definitely this, his speech must be available on social media, so you must watch in the detail. But just I am raising one point, which was I consider the key point of his speech. So just I have tried to talk about it. He was saying that the people, for the Senate election, the representatives of the people like MNAs and MPs, they are going to elect senators. So he was saying that he's been observing from last 20 to 30 years that people have been sold out, purchased, and everything was going on, what he's been observing. So I am saying that when you people are going to have some representation, okay, so then what happens, that you people go for different compromises. And this is unfortunate that present regime also has gone for compromises. They have done the compromises. If they have been gone through, Yes, sure. Sure, Saman. So, I mean, if the people, if the people are, for example, I mean, who are the allies of this present regime? Definitely the allies of this present regime, the MQM, the PMLQ, and some other parties. So, don't we know their past, what they've been doing? Okay, then mean after some time while they are facing different problems, so they just mean become washed and neat and clean and they join again. So this is unfortunate. And second point, what I want to raise in front of Prime Minister. So because my video is also available on YouTube, so I want that Prime Minister must, if possible for him, so please focus on these things. Or if any person, close person to the Prime Minister is going to watch, so please say to him that just mean look up the surrounding and never compromise. Second thing, that the people who have been arrested by the NAB, National Accountability Bureau, okay, from whatever the party they belong to, either if you are going to arrest them, so then you must prove the allegations or illegalities what you people are thinking that they are going to have or they have committed. What is this going on? So that after 1 year, 1.5 year, after 2 year, people are now being released. And if you think that they people were culprit, if you think that those people were having some malpractices, wrong practices, now just tell me when they people are going to be released. What do you consider? Everybody is thinking that okay, you have trial, you have given them trial for 2 years, 1.5 year, 1 year, and now the people are being released. That means the cases were fake. The cases were just generated, engineered. So these are the facts. These are the realities. So please, if you are going to arrest any person, so you must arrest every person you think is been involved in malpractices or in corruption. Then just definitely deal high-handedly, but proofs must be there. If you are going to release the persons just after 1 year, 1.5 year, or 2 years, so please, this is the reality, and you people are going to observe as well. Everyone will be observing. Everyone will be thinking that justice is not being visible on one day. And now people have started thinking like this. The people are thinking that maybe you are just engineering the cases against them, against the opposition. So maybe sometime it might be possible that they must be involved in the corruption, but point is, if you are not going to highlight this, so then you know what happens means that people will not rely on what you are saying. What you are definitely you have gone through for one time for this vote of confidence, and there is not much more difference. So if you are getting 178 votes, so definitely the opposition is having round about 160 votes. So any time game just can be returned. So then what will you do? So my suggestion is one thing, just please, just look up your members, the people around you who are having liabilities. So whether they deserve or not. Because people, the masses, the proper, the poor, they are just living the life of thorns, not the life of ease. This is the big fact. So just I want to say this to my sweetest Prime Minister. So please just look up and never go for compromising. If you consider that by compromising you can be on your seat, just break this compromise. Because whenever, these are your words, when you are compromising, then definitely things are going to change much more. And you cannot be having the positive results or 100% results. You are with much more problems just because you must be having in return of that. So the thing is that you need people around you. It is not that what you used to say, Mr. Prime Minister. It is not that what you used to say, Mr. Prime Minister. Like, I mean, if the leader is the good one, so definitely nothing would happen. But for God's sake, now you are the leader, then why people are being sold out or chased? Obviously, there are so many times that this also depends on the honesty of individuals. When you are going to have individuals, honest persons, so definitely this thing would happen, that you are going to have a nicest and honest team around you. So definitely you are going to have results. What it might be possible that you've been working hard or a lot for betterment of the people of Pakistan, but so this is also a reality that you can't do alone a lot more things. You need a team. You need a calibered, competent, and honest team. If just honesty is there, caliber is not there, competence is not there, also that is useless. And if competence is there, honesty is not there, then definitely that also will be, that all will be in vain. Everything, I tell you, everything, whatever you are going to do, then definitely you are going to do the both of the things, your competency of your staff, competency of honesty of your people around you definitely will help you to reach your goal. If your goal is just to do for the betterment of the people, for the betterment of the masses and commons, but unfortunately here, no one is doing anything for common. And I tell you that the people who are below the line of poverty, they are, I mean, what life they are spanning, if you are going to observe, so just you will be shocked and you will be taken aback, and you will not be able to agree or admit that in this way people are living their lives. When they are not having even to eat for their kids, what to talk about, I mean, medication and all that. Okay, you are doing something very good that you are introducing the card, health card, but also, sir, need more for the betterment of the people. Education and these two things are very important, which must be given to the people on their doorsteps. Okay, this is also fact what you've been saying. Okay, this is your first time. Okay, that is also true. I mean, definitely things take time. And before, unfortunately, if anything was done, but that was not up to the mark, to an extent that they might do something, but not to the greater extent. I mean, the people, I tell you, the first of all, humanity is very important. Humanity must be taken care of. Definitely to get, just to make ourselves satisfied, first of all, and definitely to make Almighty satisfied from humanity. If we are working for, definitely Almighty will not be there with us. Obviously, for Almighty, I consider more than prayers and worshipping, humanity is taken care of. Humanity is counted, that if you people are going to work for humanity, for the betterment of humanity, then Almighty must be sending us the blessings from the sky. And obviously and definitely I'm sure that we people are going to progress ourselves. Otherwise, it's not possible until we people are working for the masses, for the people, for common people, for the proper. If we are not doing that, and would not be happy with us. I mean, most of the time, what we people are saying, okay, we are not satisfied, we are not satisfied. For being Muslim, I consider that this comes our liability. This comes our liability to do for the betterment of people. And definitely, Mr. Prime Minister, I request you, because you are a biggest social worker, that you have just built the hospitals, not just hospitals of cancer hospitals, which definitely is impossible to be created or generated or built out. This was your courage. This was your courage that you were able to do like this. You were able to do. You were able to create this building, these hospitals. Now, definitely, the third hospital is going to be built up within the country for cancer. So, which is a big thing, I consider, which is the big success. So, sir, you know very well that you are the social worker because you know that what is the betterment of people and what is the significance of common person who is not having even something to eat for oneself and for one's children. So you understand very well. So please do something for the poor ones, from the gloomiest ones, for those who are leading their life in miseries, in sadness, just because of their issues, just because of their impairments, just because of their obstacles, what they people are facing in the life. So I want that until, sir, you are having proper members, honest members, gentle ones, you can't do a lot. So this was my message. So, Mr. Prime Minister, this was my just request to you. So please follow these things. What you are following, there is no doubt. But definitely being just the representative of these masses, of these people, because I'm from them. I'm not the privileged one. So the people who are having the privileges, so also the people who are not having the privileges, we must take care of them. This definitely Almighty will be happy with us. Thank you very much. Long live Pakistan. Thanks.